What? Two people waiting.
Hello, hello.
Hey. Good day, everybody. Casually late as usual. 4 minutes. I'm going to point at myself every time I do that. I always take afternoon naps, and I'm like, oh, I should probably get up and start streaming. And I didn't review the video for what I was doing last time, so that's always great. Anyways, there should be a link in the description if I set it up properly. I didn't do that last time. And it's fluttering. Good start. Good start, everybody. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta give up. I did something wrong. Hold on. There's a mouse flutter, and it's driving me crazy. That's better. Hey, Moosey Pop-Tart. First time I'm seeing you here. Unless you're a Moosey Pop-Tart. Is that like maple syrup Pop-Tart? Maple and brown sugar? Because it's A. I guess that's the maple. Like I don't know why they don't have maple syrup. I mean, they have cinnamon and brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Those are like a standard fare, but no maple syrup? I mean, come on. What's wrong with this? We need like a maple candy Pop-Tart. Have you ever had those maple candy? Those things are great. I haven't had those in a long time. My grandma used to make those things. Anyways. Enough reminiscing about the past. We're here in our disparate future. Oh, yeah, look at all this. Wow, okay. I have a problem staring me right in the face right away, and that is storage. So I should probably sell some stuff I don't need. No, it's just your rock. It's just your username. Okay. It's a good username. It's better than Sands 119695 or we have chemical oil. We have sheet iron. Any like little things. Yeah, I can sell the hides. I remember something about having us to get resources to go across the big finale thing that we have to go through. But I can't quite remember. I can get rid of this coil. Just trying to get rid of some things to increase space. But we need like food. We got food. We were trying to bring the HP up, is what I recall. We wanted to bring the HP up to like 1200 or so. Like, focus on that, and I do need to focus on things. So basically, I needed to focus on getting a lot of, what's it called? Oh, there's more hide. Hides are pretty, like, expensive. So, like, if I get hides, they're pretty good to sell. We only have $1,700. I must have bought a bunch of cannon fodder last time. Insect spawn. I mean, that's useful for food. Lo-fi scrap. I guess give me some room. I wish it wouldn't like pop back up to the top every time. Why does it only allow 4 acid per group? Is that really a thing? Yeah, single alkalines. Like, I definitely need to make a... Okay, I do have 4 things. Can I increase these? That's an armor. That's an armor. Okay, so we want to make those Mark IIs. And is this one also not a Mark II? Oh, I need to make that a Mark I. So, I want to try to maximize these, I guess, would be the best thing to do. And then, I definitely need to increase storage. I have a lot of natural milk, and I should probably make natural cheese out of it. Hello, Ganovo. So if you don't know, if you've never done this before, there's a link in the description below for a Google form that you can fill out for the next game that we will stream on the next week's stream. So then we can basically, you know, be able to stream for the next thing. This game's kind of very grindy, which is why I don't play it on a regular basis. It's just used as a sort of interlude between the two. I just gotta remember what I was doing. That's the worst part. But I should probably be moving while I'm thinking and gather resources. Though, I really do want to get the cargo thing up. Can we increase the cargo space in this? Like, how much is mega storage? Like, I haven't gone there yet. I require 3 shrinkers, and 3 shrinkers is going to take a while to make. Okay, so that one's also mega. This one's also mega. I think this one's right, 2. No, this one's minor. Really? Oh no, it's an it's an 8. This one also an 8. This one's also an 8. I must have gotten desperate to make more storage. This one's an 8. Why is that one an 8? This one's an 8? Man, that's the first one I should do. 14. 14. 14. I should make a shrinker. Rip that vote. Rock the vote. Shrinker production. We need circuits. We got so many wires. We should probably stop making wires for a while. We need 1 circuit. Oh, we can actually create a circuit. We need where's shrinker? We need 2 circuits. We need laser crystals, which we do not have. So we can create that out of here. Alright, we can do 3, 4, let's do 5. Well, it's been a while since she's done those kind of things. I'm glad she's back. I don't know what the hiatus was. Maybe she ran out of content to do, or maybe she got burned out a little bit, which is good. I mean, it's good to take a break when you need to take a break. Honestly, I would rather they bring their A game. All right, so I definitely need to get these shrinkers going. Okay, so we got the circuit done. We need a transistor, and we need 1 transistor. Oh, okay, cool. And then we can make another circuit. And then I think we should be able to make a shrinker. So I'm just gonna put that in order. Let's get things done, son. My God, look at the calorie count on this thing. God, I got enough food here to feed a freaking army in 12. Dang. I don't have to worry about food. I think I have like a lot of crude too, so that I don't have to worry about filling up. I don't think gas is going to be a concern. I don't know. Can I like calculate? Oh, I can try at our next stop here. I don't like how long that path is. I think it's one of the longest paths I've seen. I think we had a just choice here about whether It's a Robo-Man. Alright, so we got some Robo parts, that's good. That actually helps speed up the creation process a little bit. How many, what's it called? Repair kits do we have? Because we want to keep that, I want to keep that like above, like, 50. Oh god, we have 262, that's nuts. Okay, well, no worries about that then. I want to keep it above, I think keep it above 100 at all times. Hey, we've acquired 118 out of 126 items. So there's still some items we haven't even seen. But there's only like 8 that we haven't seen. Interesting. Are those ones that we have to create, I guess? Anyways. Yeah, so what we want, we have 5 hides, which I'm probably going to sell at the next market. This is actually a good overview thing. I should use this more often. How many crude oil do we have? I wish this thing would be like an ABC order. Can I sort it? No. That would be more helpful. Chemical oil, crude oil, 40. I think that's enough. I don't think we need any more than 40. We've got plenty of batteries. I mean, we're in pretty good shape as far as supplies go, which is good. Having good supply chain is good. I just want more resiliency because that HP is looking puny and I need... So, crystal ores, that's a thing. So we definitely need to make more crystal ore. C-ore conversion. That's copper ore. We're just going to put that on repeat for a bit. We're going to make as many crystals as possible. We're going to pump them all out. Get serious about our crystal production. Don't be crystal light, be crystal heavy. Heavy crystal, man. Alright. Did we make a shrinker? We did. Alright, so let's make... Is there nothing in this storage? No, okay, there's stuff in storage. So we're gonna do storage up. So how much does this one have? 14. 14. These two have 8, so I think that we would want to get rid of those as soon as we can. Alright, so we need 2 circuits. To make circuits, we need transistors. How does a capacitor cost in cost? And then how much does a transistor cost? Yeah, we're gonna make as many transistors as we can with that. Alkaline paper, wire, silicon, acid. But you get 2 capacitors for every extraction. You only get 1 transistor. I don't know if that's weighted or not. I'd have to like think of like how much does it cost? Like, so basically, a capacitor is 2 wires, 1 paper, 1 acid, 1 alkaline. A transistor is 1 acid, 2 sheet iron, which are plentiful, 1 silicon. I don't know. I think capacitors are the better deal here. Because even then it's like, you're thinking like 2 of them, so now you got 2, 2, 2, and 4. And this is 1, 2, 2, and 1. Just for 1. And that's all you're getting. And sheet iron's cheap. So, and this, they both take acid. The only difference is silicon. And silicon is producible. It's not that bad. So, I think you just use the robots for capacitor extraction all the time. I don't think there's any good reason to use it for anything else. Resource management. Nerd! Alright. I need acid. Man, we need more acid. Yeah, we might as well do that. We might as well, like, have 2 people doing that. Get done as twice as fast. Because we need acid for both things anyway. So the goal is to get this up to like 1200 or so. It looks like our storage is doing fine. I'm not going to worry too much about storage until that. So we need to make a field generator. Is that something that's makeable out of here? Field generator production. Yes. Okay, so we need 2 laser crystals and a circuit to do that. Show. Hello! Kangaroo. Alright. Thanks for joining, Johnson. You can vote for the next game in the description below if you choose to. And anybody who showed up here can vote in the link in the description below. Fair weather, Johnson. What is the weather? It's over here. It's warmed up quite quickly. We've already almost lost all the snow that we got during that week of February's storm. It's kind of crazy. I have a theory about weather, and it's not a good theory. But you know, if you ever, I guess I'll just kind of tell you what it is. Like, you ever, you know how when you have ice water, right? The glass gets colder before it gets like room temperature. You know, I kind of think of these kind of intense winters of kind of that. Hey, Moosey! Welcome back, Moosey. How's it going? If you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote in the description below for the next game that we'll play on the next stream. Alright, so we were gonna sell our furs. We had like some furs to sell. Don't sell furs. It's not nice. Like the old pioneering days. I'm an old fur trapper. Where is this? Where's the fur? Give me the fur. Where's the fur? God, this is not in order. I wish they would put it. They would allow you to sort it or do something with it. Like, cause scrolling through all this and trying to find. There it is. All right. I think that was the only thing I had that was really pressing. Oh yeah, we should be looking for quests. Oh yeah, we'll take that. No. No. Is batteries still being made, or are we just... Oh yeah, we are still making batteries. We're constantly making batteries. Okay. That's fine. As long as we're on an auto production mode and we're making more of those, then it's fine. I think I was supposed to get gas at the last stop, but I didn't, so... Oh well. Let's keep going. Surely they mean fursuit. Yes, yes. That's what they mean. I know PETA was like going, you guys don't use real fur, do you? It's like, no. Like, that would just be weird. I mean, here's the thing. It's like back in the day when it was like we didn't have all these different ways to make things that emulate them. It's like I can, you know, it's like back in the fur trapping days. It's like you didn't really have science labs to like make all that kind of stuff. So you're like, oh, okay, well. Anyways, let's crystal synthesis, right? We're making crystals. Gotta make more crystals. So more. Wow, this actually takes a lot of acid to purify crystal. Oh, we got more things to make capacitors out of. So we're gonna execute, and then... And we're going to make... How about I turn repeat off for a moment? We're going to add silicon. Just cloudy and 57, nothing exciting going on. Just cloudy day. Cloudy day. Gonna take the skies away. So I think the goal should be like... My goal should be to max out these guys down here. Field generator. So I need circuits to do that. So I need plastic. Goodness. And I think I can really only make plastic out of this thing. This factory thing is going to get busy in the late game here. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to make water for ourselves. Oh, what is this? You arrived at the deserted fuel refinery. Looks like someone fled here in a hurry. The whole place reeks of gas. It must have attracted some gasoline addicts who then launched an attack. Alright, let's try it. With dirt. Free dirt! Free dirt! Alright, so we need plastic. The Road Warrior was... Did they have dirt in a factory in the Road Warrior? I haven't seen that movie. Hey, look, we got a vehicle. Park, track, car, part. Alright. Do we have... We do not have circuits. We need circuits, and the only way to get circuits is to make plastic, so we gotta wait for them to make plastic. Just 3,000 miles from there to paradise. Is that like There She Is Part 4 or Part 5? Da 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 da. All right. Outpost. What do you got for quests? Oh, absolutely. You want one battery for that much money? Absolutely. No. 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 And no. Okay. What do we need next? We need to... I think we got plastics now, so we can make a circuit. We can actually make 2 circuits. And then we can move to the next zone. I'm going to keep I'm going to do the short routes. I don't need to go all the way around. So basically, we're just kind of going around, rotating in. I need to get more HP. I think getting that up to like 1200 would be good. And getting these shields up to maximum. Like getting some meat on my bones so that I can take a lot of hits. Because I have the weapons, I have the ability to make the weapons, and like I've got pretty good, solid attack stats. Defense is my worst thing right now, so I'm trying to boost that as high as I can. Okay, we have some circuits. That's good. We were going to make a field generator. And then I think there's a task here. That's 2, so I need 2 generators to do that. I just need 1 for this one, so we'll execute this one. And see how much that boosts my ship's HP. Alright. How much is that going to boost my HP by? Calories are starting to slip. Am I out of food to make here? Yeah, we are out of wine. Oh, buddy. Are we out of wine? No! That is not. That's not no. That is absolutely not allowed. We're not allowed to run out of wine. I need to make more in the lab. Get out of my way, peon. Making more wine here. You drunken sailors. That's why we call it the Sailor's Delight. It's because you need to have wine with it and get drunk. That's why. Get out of the way. Oh, it's a sand whale. What are you making? You're making copper? Why? You can turn that off. You don't need to be making copper. Anyways. Well, our calorie count should go back up, hopefully. These guys also have Sailor's Delight. But these guys have like 50 stock. Yeah, you can't tell a decent story without wine. You gotta get my lips loose. My lips need to be loose and lubricated in order to do my tasks. I need to be limber. Limber. All right. What else do we got to do? Oh, yeah. Wait, this shield went up, right? That didn't go up much at all. Like 740, right? That's what it was before? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no. How much does the make that ship? Because it's going to go up by 40. Go up by 30. So let's see, if I max these out, then it's going to go up by 30. So that's going to be 30, 60. So it'll go up to 800. Right? How much did one of these actually... Sorry. How much does one of the... Doesn't tell you how much by... Brainwasher, oh my, that sounds a bit harsh. Anyways, dismantle room, laser cannon, turret, houseplant, jukebox. I mean, I could get rid of one of the cargo rooms, but I need to make more cargo space. So, I mean, I can increase those two to max. That's fine. I should still do that and get up to 800. There's no reason not to. But... need glass. Interesting. Okay, well, let's make glass then. Alright, outpost. Quests. Capacitors. That's tempting. You know what? Since it was from robots, I'll take it. Ooh. Oh, 10. Never mind. Oh, heck with you then. I mean, I'm not even bothering doing that. I was like, wow, you need 10 of them? No. No. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it's like I had 10 and wanted 5. Alright, so we definitely want to make more. We're making crystals, right? We have silicon. I have 6 silicon. We should make plastics. And we have 6 crystals. I can wait on that then. We're just gonna make more silicon and plastic. Alright, let's move. Next. Hey, we got 5 concurrent viewers. So if you want to vote for the next game that we play on the next stream next week, for the first weekend of March, there's a link in the description below, and there's a bunch of furry games you can rate from 1 to 5. Actually, if you don't vote on all, it counts as 0, so it's 0 to 5 technically. And if you can think of any that are not on the list that you really would like to see, go ahead and write it in, and it instantly gets 5 points. And it also is added to the list in the future. I am trying to make the list a little bit smaller at this point. So, like, if nobody writes anything in, then I'm just gonna not put anything on the list to try to eliminate some things to make the list a little more condensed. Because it's quite a long list. Even though it's not comprehensive, it's still quite a sizable list. At the end of the night, there's going to be a winner, and there's going to be a loser that's kicked off the island. So, whatever gets the least amount of points gets kicked off the list. Whichever one gets the most amount of points gets played, and then gets kicked off the list, because we don't need to play it twice. That's how it works. Alright, so we have... We're going to execute it once. We need a second one, so we're going to... we needed, what was it? 2 laser crystals and 16 glass. Oh my gosh, more glass? Luckily there's like a lot of material sands out here. Oh, hi, look at these guys. These guys are gonna die. Thank you for playing. Now here's a copy of our home game. You did 4 damage. Oh yeah, Unlucky Coyote, yeah. I heard that they were on some sort of podcast or something. And that's not really the thing you want to do. Like, if she is serious about going to court, she shouldn't be doing public rounds. Like, I know the court of public opinion is important in the fandom, but if you're going to court, you shut up and you let your lawyers do the talking, honestly. In fact, her little video also, like, it's interesting to see that she is presenting her case, but, you know, she should either present it in court or, you know, if she's going to let the courts decide, let the courts decide. That's just my thought on that. Anyways, won't go down that rabbit hole too much. Get in trouble with that, but, you know, transistor extraction. There's like a UFO crash in here. Is this Roswell? Alright, quests. Sure. Absolutely. Let me have batteries. Alright, no. Alright, let's go to the markets here. Alright, we definitely want to get water when we can here. And then Any items here that I want to dispose of? 9 crystal ores. No, those are good. 2 piano wires. We can sell those, I guess. 2 engines. I could sell the 2 engines. Yeah, let's do that. Market. Sell. We're gonna sell engines. Tattered rags, 40 is fine. I don't know what we can use tattered rags for. Drywood's fine. Timber's fine. Chemical oil. No, do not sell the wine. I will be... If you sell that wine, I will shoot you on sight. No, 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 no. We're good. We're good, man. CRTVs? I don't think I need CRTVs. What the heck? Get rid of them. I'm trying to save myself space as well. I'm trying to find the engines, because I don't need 2 engines for anything. Scrap vehicles. I know they're good for something. I remember you can sell it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's good. Well, I don't like... No, don't attack the suitors, obviously. You know what I consider that? Like, if you think about it, it's like attacking a child because of the action of the parents, right? It's like... Oh yeah, it is New Roswell. Ha! I get it, UFOs, that's funny. Kage doesn't use guns. Oh, okay. Okay, well then I won't get shot. He'll instead burn me with acid on my face. That's a whole lot more ethical. I don't use guns, I'll just use acid. It's super effective. Oh god. No. I can make it in the lab. I would rather you just shoot me. Don't use acid. Alright, we are almost out of gas, but I think the next place has the cheapest gas. And that's where most of my money is going to go away to. This is why I got to keep creating batteries. How much stuff do I have to create batteries? We're going to need some more alkaline. You'll remember acid burn. Whoa! Well, I triggered all the random events. Whatever this random event is. Ah! Mines! Ship sustained some damage. And 1 mouse injured his leg. Okay. I guess landmine was the last encounter that I had of the random encounters that I hadn't run into yet. So... I could have gone without that. That's how long we've been playing this game, guys. We got all the random encounters that we could get. How are we doing on cactus wine? As soon as we hit, like, 100, I'm gonna stop. How much are we doing? What do we need for cactus? Oh, we got plenty. It's interesting, like, how, like, zen it becomes once you get going. And they definitely did a lot of play testing with, you know, like the cow skull here. That's for alkaline. And, you know, they got some random cactus flowers, and that's for the wine. And then, so, like, it really does tailor itself to, like, just flowing really well at the end game. once you know where you're going with it. Silicon fabrication, I have 10 crystal ores. No, copper ore. We have plenty. Plastics. We're gonna make some plastics. And then I'm gonna go into repeat water synthesis to slow the water bleed down a bit. Because this, and this should always be active at this point. We're gonna extract some capacitors. We need circuits. Wait, I have 0 laser crystals? Oh, because I haven't purified the crystals. I just have a bunch of crystals. So we want to make a circuit. So I need to make a transistor. And I can make another circuit. And then we can make a capacitor. No, I want a field generator. I need 2 crystals to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn repeat off on this. And then we're gonna add... Oh, well, no, we can't do that on this one. Never mind, just turn the repeat back on. You can keep making wine if that makes you happy. Thank you. It does make me happy. Thank you very much. Doesn't make me as happy as alcohol extraction. Crystal purification. We're gonna do that. We can just do that like 3 times, and then we're gonna go back to alkaline resolution. Put that on repeat. And oop! Whoa! Man, this user interface. Ah, that was a misclick. Whoa, what? Why did that move down? Freaking weird. Anyways. Alright. We need gas and we need that thing. So what do we got for quests? No. Sure. Yes. We may have those. No. Alright, fuel. You don't fill it all the way up ever. I think this would be good right here. Because you might run into a thing that fills it all the way up and you don't want to get nothing out of filling it, like one of those fill it all the way up encounters if it runs into that kind of thing. So we're going to go to the market. Let's go to the thrift shop. Let's go. Yes. And we're going to get money. This is oh, not that much. We'll keep about... Alright. Cannon shells, baby. Alright. Next, let's move. Let's go to the next round. Alright, our calories are starting to pick back up. We still need to build field generators. Do we have 2 field generators at this point? Oh, we do. Okay. Well, we can make one of those then. $770. All right, we have 2 crystals. Can we make another field generator? We need 2 crystals, more crystals. We need more glass. So let's start making some glass. Make some glass, get some glass, make some glass. Alright. And we need 2 more crystals, so we should add crystal purification. We should do that to as many as we can. And then go back to alkaline resolution. Alright. Moving and grooving, moving and grooving. I like this. We're, our resources are keeping low. We're keeping things pretty. I did a similar game in Boiler called Car Battler Joe. Same kind of flow. Car Battler Joe. You had to build and synthesize in that too. Yeah, it's before. There's times before Minecraft you did. Okay, we can actually extract some capacitors. Actually keeping track of what comes into my stuff now. That's actually nerdy of me. This is what I mean by the oil thing, because this might actually get me some oil. You are died at a deserted fuel refinery. It looks like someone fled here in a hurry. The whole place reeks of gas. Let's try it. Uh-oh. Well, took some damage. It's not terrible. How are my repair kits doing? I have an engine again? Okay, no. Like, it's kind of funny that this is like in a particular order, but I can't sort it by name. It's really annoying. I mean, it's grouped by, like, thing, I guess. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense the way that they're kind of grouped, but it's like, alright, wait, 245, that's still fine. Alright. It's only been an hour, we're making some good progress. I think what I'm gonna do is we're going to like get rid of one of these backup things and then replace it with a shield generator. Alright, we need one more of these. This thing. Alright, and then we can make Shield Mark II. We can make more wine! Yay! Give me flowers. Give me the poppies. Put the poppies in the put the poppies in the batter. We want more in the wine. Let's do it. Alright. Alright, we're at 800. Woo! Cracked the 800, baby. Nice. Nice. I think we can go higher. Alright, add. We're going to. We can build a shield, right? Shield room. Shield. Costs. What does it cost to make one? Shield. I need one field generator. You need more glass to make a field generator. Oop, don't make that on repeat. Make more glass. And we're going to dismantle. Yeah, dismantling that room actually didn't do too much damage. Yeah, you're a bit confused, yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't explain the situation too well. Unfortunately, like, the thing is, like, the Twitter thread was eventually deleted, so it's not like I have resources that I can show you what exactly went down. So, but in essence, I made an assumption in my article that I had linked in the description that was incorrect, and because that it was incorrect, it brought back some very painful memories for an individual, and because of that, it was not ethical, and I responded to it in a very offhand manner. So in other words, I derelicted my duties. I didn't do my due diligence and all that, so I've got to basically take a step back to do better. And that's in essence what it is. Because I'm not supposed to misinform people on things. Because if I misinform people on what's going on, then the element of trust kind of erodes. So let's see. Oh yeah, we were gonna build a shield room. Oh, wow, the shield room itself gives me 50. Wow, that's quite a boost. So what is the Mark 1? Okay, so it gives you 50 on its own, and then if you upgrade it, it'll actually make it into... Okay, extraction for that. Transistor production. Circuit fabrication. Alright. Quests, what do we got for quests? Speaker, no. Score silicon. He wants 5. For 2400. Capacitors. You know, I'll actually take the capacitor one because I have more than I need. I may actually take this one too, and then just add silicon as a thing to do. Anyways, Tony, if you haven't voted on the next game we're going to stream, go ahead and vote that in the description below. So basically, I'm going to be reading Ethics in Journalism book to kind of take a step back. Because basically what I believed was that Fur Affinity United's closure was connected with Dragoneer buying back Fur Affinity from IMVU. Which is... So I guess it's like there's two major stories that kind of collude together. And you kind of have to understand a little bit both about those two stories, right? So Fur Affinity United, as a convention, was canceled, as in their public statements due to the coronavirus. Dragoneer also bought back Fur Affinity, the website, from IMVU, who he had sold it to 3 years ago. So he bought it back from them to run it independently once again. And I assumed and made a conclusion without basis or evidence that, one was connected to the other, that, because he had bought back Fur Affinity from IMVU, then maybe he was, financially put out a bit, and so he couldn't really afford to keep Fur Affinity United going, which he said was not correct at all, and the real reason was more emotional, in that they had lost a colleague whose name was Glade. He was a furry from Alberta, Canada, who apparently died while they were working, and that was one of their staffily members. He didn't die from coronavirus, but the loss of that colleague kind of sent, was an emotional time, and then you can imagine that the hotel is like saying, well, you guys are going to hold your convention this year, right? Because you have a contract. And, they decided, no, we're not doing that. So, that was, apparently some of the emotion behind the reason that they stopped doing the convention. It wasn't really, fundamentally it wasn't about the money. whereas my article sort of inferred that it was about the money. I didn't like say that it definitely was that situation, but I didn't present any other alternatives to what else it could have been. And so like, and the tweet in which I promoted that story with kind of highlighted that theory instead of like just letting that theory sit in sort of the back seat where it should have stayed. I put it front and center. So like, you know, Dragoneer got upset about that on Twitter and he made statements about it. And then instead of like, you know, backing down and thinking about it over a bit, I got into a fight and flight thing and I acted under, you know, emotional duress and I made statements that were dumb. And then he retweeted those statements and it accelerated from there. So, I mean, that's basically the gist of it. But, you know, as it got out into the internet and as I saw different responses from different groups of people, I was like, okay, this is, you know, there are some neutral parties here that I respect that are saying that I was in the wrong in what I did. So I need to take a step back and analyze it as if it wasn't me doing it, as if it was somebody else. And, you know, treat it as if, what would I say in that case? Well, the thing is, like, I understand that mentality to it too. Like, it's like, well, everyone else behaves that way, so why should you? Why should you take it personally or take it, you know, with a grain of salt? The reality is that if I want to be seen, or if I see myself as a better source of information than the groupthink or the emotional groupthink of the omnibus of social media, if I'm setting myself up as a media source that is better than social media, then I cannot allow myself to be held to that standard, or I should not hold social media to the same standard that I hold myself. More likely to contact my. Yeah, I know. There's. I guess there is an issue with furries and professionalism. Absolutely. There's a lot of furries who use it as sort of an escapism kind of thing. So, like, they're not gonna use it as a professional kind of thing, or behave in a professional manner. But you know, if I choose to do reporting on fandom topics and I choose to try to, you know, look at it with a more, you know, refined approach, then I need to learn that refined approach to do better in the future. And this was not really, and this wasn't as big a deal as a lot of people might have thought in the moment. And I don't think people in the long term treated it as a huge sin. It treated it as kind of like a minor infraction. And because I think I, you know, sort of retweeted some of the responses and said, you know what, if this response is true, then I do need to do some self-reflection. Yeah, and that is absolutely correct, Canovo. And the way I made the tweet about the article through the Flaris system was very clickbaity. It was very, like, it was horrible. I don't know why. That was probably the biggest catalyst of why what happened was the tweet that I had made. It was horribly worded, and it put, like, the unsubstantiated thing front and center, and it kind of caused, like, that kind of thing. It's a thing. It's like I'm used to internet because I grew up with it. So, you know, I've seen it as it iterates into these different things, and while it is spontaneous, like in the mud and all the muck of emotion, there is going to be people that present to you the facts of what's going on and, you know, a reasonable conclusion as to whether you were right or whether you were wrong. It's very hard to back down in certain circumstances when you're in that conflict because, you know, we're all ingrained with a fight or flight response. And, you know, I was in that fight or flight response on the day that happened. I didn't get any work done on Friday because my entire thought and my entire being were in this social interaction that was happening on the internet, which, you know, is not a healthy spot to be in, but it's good to think about and realize when you're in that position. It's like you're not going to be making rational thoughts and rational decisions. You're going to be basing your responses and statements on emotion. And when you get an opportunity, you know, there will be these certain anchorage points that you're like, okay, I respect this person, or I don't respect these people, or I respect these people. And if the people that you respect are criticizing, and the people you don't respect are, you know, being jovial about your action, then you're like, okay, I'm going down the wrong path. Let's figure things out. Yeah, it wasn't toxic. It brought back hard memories for Dragoneer, which is never pleasant, but it's not like I created those unpleasant memories, right? I have heard rumors of people in, you know, I've heard rumors of, you know, individuals in the furry fandom who, you know, used social media or used things and basically pushed other furries basically to the point of suicide. That's when you've really gone down the dark side. But, you know, so as soon as you start realizing that the behavior that you're committing can lead you to go down the dark side further, you reassess and you kind of go forward from there. Yeah. I mean, my parents, bless them, like, they've made mistakes throughout their thing. Giant junk roller, anyways. I can talk about this and ramble without making any progress. It's garbage, plain and simple, move along. Alright, let's try the Nabbit, because I have all my people. Alright, we got some hi-fi scrap. Like Twinkie Arts Fursuits on YouTube. There's a fursuit channel on YouTube? See, that's the thing. It's like I haven't gotten too much into the fursuit scene. And one of the things I said, which I was really serious about, is that... And I have noticed that as soon as I back down, I've noticed that Green Reaper has started to make more articles, and I've noticed that Cross Affliction has started to make more articles. I'm noticing that there's an inflow of articles from people other than me. So I'm thinking that this situation is actually a good thing because, you know, without relying on me so much, other people are kind of stepping in to Flayra to kind of fill the gap. And it's good because that means that maybe, hopefully, they'll continue to not think that I'll just cover for them like and make a bunch of articles for them, because I do contribute the majority of the articles to the site. But also, I hope that new people come in and, you know, talk about other things in the furry fandom other than social political intrigue or any community things. And you know, who's seeing who and who's being true and who don't even care anymore, right? About the things that people actually care about. You know, art and, you know, maybe critiquing art or maybe critiquing fursuits or talking about fursuits, you know, evolution of fursuit mechanics or like, you know, like sort of like new interesting ways that people are utilizing fursuits and fursuit design. You know, things such as that, that absolutely don't get as much coverage as they should. And, you know, I always came out of the thing going, well, I should write more articles. But the reality is that, you know, everybody should feel like it is their site to contribute to. And not that, I think that unfortunately there's sort of this camaraderie thing that is an issue in our, this is sort of clickiness, and I won't lie, to the staff there. And I think that is to our hindrance. I don't think that's going to, you know, what am I doing? I was gonna make more field generators, right? So I need laser crystals and I need glass. So let's make some glass. Execute, 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 execute. And we need crystals. So we need to do crystal refinery. We need acid. we can turn the repeat off on this. And instead, we're going to add acid. Or put that on repeat. And alkaline, repeat. Repeat off. I get thinking and I get talking, and then it's like this kind of game is like one that really does require a good set of focus on what you're doing. Especially when we get to the next fight thing, which I think we'll end the night off on. Like, I think we're almost ready to go. Like, as soon as, like, I think I'm gonna be able to upgrade this thing twice by the time we get back around, and I think we're gonna try and do it. What do you guys think? Do you think we should go for it? I think we should go for it. I mean, that's always the risk about interacting with people, is like they might have dirty baggage you don't know about, like Lucky Coyote, obviously, or like you know, Kara the Wolf. Or that's the problem with this fandom, is that we are trusting of one another, that we are good people, but there's obviously people who are not so good people in these kind of things. Alright, so should be able to make a field generator. We need capacitor, circuit fabrication, and then we need glass. I think you're making glass though, right? Yeah, let's make some more glass. Well, yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like, people like to talk about when things go wrong, because when things go wrong, they want to, sort of correct it in any way that they can. People are sort of, it's sort of a weird ingraining in people that they want to make the systems and communities that they're in better. But then, people get power, and then it becomes harder to fix the community when there's individuals in a position of power or a position of clout that... The crash-landed spaceship. Ages ago, no signs of life. You're able to find some items. Send them out to investigate. Let's see what we can find. Oh, dang it. We lost one. Oh well, we'll have to make another. We'll make another one. If I have a full crew, I'm always gonna send them in. There's no reason not to. Especially when you have 16, like there's enough to go around. Alright, so we definitely want to make... So we need one more laser crystal. Okay, and then let's turn repeat off on this. Add alkaline resolution. We're gonna repeat. We need 2 more crystals, so we need to make 2 more crystal conversions. And then we're gonna do water conversion, put that on repeat. But I always question, like, why is gossip, or why is talking about the problem fun for people? Why is it fun, right? Why are we genetically or sociologically predisposed? God, what the heck is the word? We have a predisposition towards gossip, and why is that, right? I think it's because, information is survival, and but we sometimes lose sight of what's good information and what's bad information. And, even if you're talking about math problems, that's gossip. You're gossiping about numbers. But, mathematics can lead you down to a road where you can solve your own problems without having to rely on other people. But social survival is a thing where, people want to feel like they're in the know, so they'll tell you the things that they think they know, even if they don't have all the information. And sometimes you don't have all the information. So basically what I did was technically gossip, right? The concept of, oh, well, I think that, this convention closed because this person bought back their website. That's, in essence, gossip, but it was incorrect, right? It was factually incorrect. And as I said, it could have been the opposite, right? They might have canceled their convention first because they didn't want to deal with that hotel anymore after they just lost their friend and they were trying to push them through like cattle. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I have extra money on the side now because I'm not worried about my convention, so I can use that extra money to buy back the website, right? The causality might have been reversed, right? That's the problem with gossip, is that you cannot prove it one way or the other until you have evidence that shows you, well, you could have been thinking about this all backwards. I think eventually the truth usually gets out there, even if it's ugly sometimes that it does. But, fortunately for most furries, we don't have all that much power. And that's sort of the factor that comes down to it. Once you get somebody in power who's manipulating things towards their benefit and manipulating the gossip towards their benefit, that's when things can get a bit dangerous. That sort of sociological manipulation, which is sort of why those kind of people usually attack journalism as a concept or as an institution. And when I, succumb to gossiping and stuff like that, it does erode people's trust in that institution, thus makes people like that more apt to take over positions of power. No backsies? Backsies? Oh, okay, we're running out of room. And that's kind of what I was worried about here too. I was worried about running out of room. We can use the 2 field generators. So we need to get a shrinker in line here. I think there's one with 8, right? Or did we use that one already? There's 14, 14, 14, 14. We need 2 shrinkers for these. 14, 20, 20, 20, 14, 14. So the only one left here is this one. So I think I'm gonna increase this one to 14. And then we'll increase that one to that, and then we'll be done. Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, because we live in a world of humans, and humans like hierarchy, furries have to kind of adapt that hierarchy structure as well. We sort of have to go, this is our con chairman, and this is our thing, because we need to interact with other human societies. But in essence, I think if we could make it more community-based, we would sort of not, utilize the sort of leadership thing we do, which is why we have so many conventions all over the place, and smaller conventions and things like that, is because we do have smaller communities that build up around, things like that, and they all think they have an option of doing things better, and they all have the opportunity to do so, and I like that. And I also like, and this is why I'm saying this opportunity to kind of back up off of Flavor for a bit, to let other people take over it for a little bit, because it allows them the opportunity to get back in leadership positions. I have been I think 3 years, 3 full years as an editor. And I'm still an editor technically, and I still edit, but I'm not writing stuff of my own. I'm writing other people's things, or I'm editing other people's things. So I'm still have the responsibilities. It's like putting a cop on at desk duty, right? I'm on desk duty currently. Right? I mean, if you think furry print and fiction gets not a lot of things, like nonfiction, we're like the cobwebs in the back, right? Like I did a panel about furry journalism and stuff like that with a friend at Anthrocon 2 years ago, I think. And we were put in like the back room. There was barely anybody that showed up. We basically just sat in the room and talked to each other for like a half hour. And unfortunately, like if you have 0 people, because of the whole social concept and the whole social thing, you know, if somebody does show up and is interested, they're just gonna walk out of the room because they're gonna feel like it's lonely and isolating, right? T-Lark, a Twitter buddy, has gotten a good number of hard copies of the book sold. Right. Yeah, it's like, oh, good. Yeah, I have 4 short stories that were published. 4 or 3. 1, 2. I think 3. I have 3 short stories that were published. One in the Furry Future, one in Pulp Adventures, and one in a noir thing. I was on a hot streak for a little bit. Before like nonfiction took over it entirely. Capacitors, transistor production. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to make shrinker, right? So we need 2 circuits. We need more transistors. You make a circuit. Anyways, we have quests. Did I look at the quests? Yeah. Oh, we got a quest here. Seize the circuitry? No. No. So that's it. Let's head back north to New Roswell. We're back at New Roswell. We're making pretty good time. It's only been an hour 15 minutes, and you know we're almost made our second rounds. I feel like I like this time slot a little bit better. I have a little bit more energy. I have a little bit more energy that I can use. I'm not just coming home from work and exhausted. You know, I have enough energy to kind of talk about these things and like, you know, and do the voting and all that. So it's really good. I like it. But I definitely need to have one more storage capacity and one more thing to get me up to 900. Yeah, it'll get me up to 900, and I think that's good. I think we'll go from there. Because I think if we take 900 points worth of HP damage, I think I did something else wrong, honestly. Have you read the Furry Future anthology? Because my story's in that one. I think Kage has one in there too. I have, yes, my story's in the same minutes. Cause you get out of here, your thing is barely sci-fi. Mine is the best sci-fi. And no one's falling asleep. Yeah. Oh, there's a human collapsed. Appears to be on death's door, and he's holding something. Live today, for a better tomorrow. With his final breath, he spoke those words. In time, the sands will engulf all things. The old man was holding a seed of some sort of plant. Sure. Seed of hope. You execute that may produce negative ions. These are refreshing your mind. Ah. This is this thing, right? Yeah. I mean, I can start selling Seeds of Hope. I don't think I need any more of those. But yeah, so like it very much is a thing where like I did used to write fiction, but nonfiction you need to not conjecture so much. You need to, oh god, we're starting to load up here. I need to sure, Tessa. Tessa. Oh no, not Tesla. Shrinker production. We need 2 circuits, so I need another circuit. And I need like 2 more circuits. Right? And what else do we need for shrinkers? Because I need 2 of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3 coming out the pike. We have enough wires, we have enough iron pipes. We need 3 laser crystals. So we need 3 crystal syntheses. Alright, 1, 2. We need 3. I need to, now I gotta go back to alkaline resolution. And we're going to put that task on repeat. And then we are going to make, what was the thing I needed with it? Acid, no, is it? What did I need with it? Did I have like, oh, I needed to make 2 more crystal ores. That's what I need. Just gonna make 2 more crystals. God, we have like enough. What is with all this rare ore? Is there anything I can make out of this rare ore? You make copper. You can make rare out of copper ore for some reason. Flour conversion, dye conversion, fuel ore conversion, fuel ore into sand. Like, yeah, I've got enough things to make a crap ton of crystals. Like, I'm certainly not doing this in the most efficient manner. I think that's what the game's trying to tell me. So you have way, way, way too many. Ah. Yeah, so it's called The Furry Future. Bunch of sci-fi on it. Fred Patton's... The funny thing about Fred Patton's review on it, he did a review on it, was he's like, I wonder if the sub-anthology was... Like, there was one, I think there was like one sci-fi thing that didn't have anything to do with prejudice behavior, I think. Like, there was like one thing. Other than that, there was always a subplot of, you know, of some sort of thing, I guess. But, you know, and mine was included, but mine was more like a Zootopia before Zootopia. Like, literally, like I don't know if like Zootopia was like looking over my shoulder or something. It's like, you guys stole my thoughts, man. Because I was like, the predators were being, like, I went the whole shot collar direction. And this was published in like 2015, so this was like 2 years before Zootopia was even a thing. So, I don't know, man. I was writing Zootopia sci-fi fiction before it was hip, I guess. Something World. Something World. It must have been a very memorable book then. I am sorry. Oh, no. Anyways. Score silicon. Canned foods. Soaps. No. I think, is this New Roswell? It is New Roswell, so this is not where I buy the canned stuff. We do need to have... Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this. No, not that. And actually, yeah, no. Let's just do the water for now. Shrinker production. Oh, is it producing the shrinker? Awesome. All right. Well, then let's turn the storage up, and hopefully we can get all this stuff off my thing. I didn't have a name like Disney. Yeah, I know, right? You know, there's no such thing as an original idea anymore. I don't know. Disney might sue me because they're like, you look at this. I'm like, nope, it was published before you did Zootopia. Back off. So I'm not gonna buy gas at the. Well, I will buy gas at the next thing. I won't fill it up though. I'm gonna like leave it just in case we get some. All right, so we can build another field generator, but we need 4 glass. So I'm just gonna make enough for 4 glass. So we're gonna execute it only once, and then we're going to make. What else did I need to make field generator? 2 laser crystals. I think I have enough down here to make laser crystals. Yep, we have enough to make 2. Exactly. Repeat off. Repeat off. I do not know Steve M. Galassi, actually, so you're going to have to inform me of who he is or was. Because I know Fred Patton and I know he passed. Never got to meet the poor guy. Sucks. A little bit. I do know one thing about Fred Patton. He didn't know how to do HTML. I had to edit back when I was an editor. I had to edit his stuff the year before he died, and he's like he did the bibliography style of things. So he like wrote his reviews, and when he wanted to post a link, he put like a 1, and then he put it at the bottom of the page. Just put a copy paste of the link. So like for most men his age, that was pretty good. Okay, I gotta say I've worked with a lot of people with technology, and yes, you know they're varying skill levels. Seriously, 1 desert bug? Seriously, where'd you come from? You're like, I'm going to stop you! No, just don't. I think it was just for comedic purposes right there. But anyways, yeah, so like I would have to edit, I would take basically the links and then I would put it into the, you know, the HTML tags of ahref equals blah 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 to make it work with the thing. So he obviously didn't know HTML all that well. Alright. Last one, and then we can do this. And then we are done! We did it, guys. We accomplished our goal in 1 hour and a half's time. Look at this. Look at this efficiency. Look at this well-oiled machine. This well-oiled machine. Alright. So I think we're ready. I think we're ready. We're as ready as we're ever going to be. We have 900 HP. We have 1800 fuel. We have 14, 12, 20 calories. Let me make sure really quick though. Whoops. No. Oh, we are almost out of cactus bread. Good thing I checked. Alright, so how do we make cactus bread? In here, right? Bread baking. So we're gonna put that on repeat. So the next thing is I need to check my armories and things like this. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna quests. What quests do we have? Oh, you can have some of those. I will not miss them. And this is all cans and shirts. Alright, so we have market. I do need to fill my gas first. Oh, that's basically all I'm gonna be able to do. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. I don't think I should buy extra cans. I want to have some money left over to buy gas at the next station, and I want to fill it all the way there, because I don't think I'm going to get gas anywhere out in the desert. Or, not in the desert, in the tundra. It's worse than a desert. Just ask Texas, okay? Tundras are worse than deserts, okay? So, let me check my item guide here. Oops. Is there any garbage that I can sell? You have 171 batteries. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. Like, let's check my rounds. I have Magnum rounds 65, cannon shells 49, grenade rounds 50. Emperor Bomba, I've got 6. I have Emperor Bombas? What am I doing with Emperor Bombas? Turret rounds, AP rounds. My turret rounds are looking a little low. Is this enough? We have 55 scrap vehicles. Isn't there something we can make with you, like use with scrap vehicles? What about this? Maybe we can make AP rounds. So I can make AP rounds, I guess. But let me check what I'm packing here. So this is a cannon. What do we got in here? Cannon shells. Okay, that's fine. We got turret rounds. So this is basic ammo. AP rounds. Okay, so this does have AP rounds, so I should keep making AP rounds. AP rounds. This is the battery laser thing. So that's good. There's another cannon here. This has cannon shells. So, like, I can exchange out some of the cannon shells for some of the higher ordnance. I'm not gonna do that until we get to the second point, and then I'll exchange out the higher ordnance, because I know we have to deal with the whale and then a wave of people. So I need to, like, have things that are gonna kill that thing, that mother effer fast, before we get to the second wave. Okay, so I think we're good. We're gonna go here. It's 22 bucks a liter. We're gonna go here, and then we're going to try it out, guys. We are gonna try to finish this game. Let's finish this. Let's get this done. 24 episodes over the course of almost 2.5 years of grinding and voting. Will it all come to an end tonight, at the end of February 2021, or shall it go on for one more episode? We are going to find out here. We are going to find out now. And if we don't, then I'm going to have to take notes on what I need to do, and hopefully I don't have to build up too much, and it's probably going to take me several episodes. I gotta say, without this giving me a purpose to do this, I don't think I would. I will be quite honest. Like, maybe beat the original game, but this expansion with, like, the death gauntlet, I don't think so. I don't think I would have been motivated to do it. I'm like, it's probably not that important. I mean, because the end of the original game was very cheesy, right? It was like, hey, you found the place. Now you have cheese. Congratulations. It's like, that was worth it, I guess. El Dorado just had cheese. And now we're back in the desert again. Thanks, game. What will our next interim game be? I don't know. No. Well, you guys are going to be meat fodder. Bye. My concern is that some of these enemies are going to be like bullet sponges, and I don't know if I have... We should vote on the next... Yeah, you know what? That might actually be a thing we have to do. Like, but the problem is like, the reason that I picked this game was because I knew it was going to be a long game that was very drawn out and had a lot of resource management and wouldn't be very entertaining to watch in a series of sittings, right? Because just imagine it. Just imagine if we had to do all 24 episodes of this week after week. That would have taken half a year. Half a year of weeks to get to where we are now. 6 months of this. Like, no, I'm sorry. Even I would be like, no, I'm out. Like, even I think it was around the second episode where I realized, like, no, this is not a game you sit through and do in one go. It's not like I'm getting bored, and like, so I think it was like a good, like, okay, you know, it's a good game to kind of let it grind while you're talking about other things and getting the vote out. And if you haven't voted for the next game in the description below, go ahead and vote the next game for the next game in the description below. Which reminds me, I do have to update the lists. Alright. Quests, any good quests? Transistors, capacitors, you know, you can have them. Canned food, posterior brain, no. Okay. Fuel, fill it all the way. Can't fill it up, okay. Well, fill it as much as you can. In fact, I'm probably going to want to sell some stuff in order to fill it all the way up. Not the crude oil, not the grenade rounds. We can sell like some of the gears here. You can sell some of the chemical oil. Kind of trying to lighten my load here. I want to keep the natural milk because that was the... You can make natural cheese with the natural milk. Some more chemical oil. Some more chemical oil. I'm gonna keep bolts. Get rid of this dry wood. How many freaking... You have plenty of repair kits, I think. You get rid of the seeds of hope here. Yeah, I would agree. And I was kind of like, early on, I was like, yeah, it's kind of... We have plenty of scrap vehicles. Okay, how about... I just want to get rid of stuff till I can fill her up. Oh my god, no, not yet. Almost. Let's sell some more stuff. It's a seller's market, man. Stonks are tanking. Not stonks. Why are these like single solitary cactus bits? We can get rid of some of these crystal ores, absolutely. Get rid of another crystal ore. Get rid of a circuit, sure. Not getting rid of batteries or turret rounds. We can get rid of insect spawn. Get rid of more of this vehicle stuff. Tattered rags we don't need. Yeah, we can keep the fuel ore. We can get rid of these. Keeping all the repair kits. We keep all the steel so we can make our AP rounds. I want to keep the copper ingots because we need to make wires in the future. Cactus wine. Don't even think about it. I see you over there. No. No. You can get rid of some of the copper ore. Let's finance. I'm running out of good stuff to sell. You got me in a bind, sir. Let's head down to about the midway. Sheet iron, we can get rid of some of that. That's a good chunk of money. Fuel ore, we want to keep that because we can actually use fuel ore to power the ship. Iron ore, we can get rid of that. AP rounds, we want to keep. Scrap robot. Well, why not? They actually fetch a pretty good price. Plastics, cannon shells, no. Let me get rid of the plastics, actually. Tattered rags, we don't need. Scowl skulls are useful. Insect spawns are not. Gears. Nah, he's a cockroach, man. He's always been a cockroach. We should, after we finish this game, I should get a, Kagi lab mouse, like Persona or something. Kind of like someone who's really dedicated should go through like all these episodes, just find wherever Kagi talks, Kagi things, and then just like bring them up every time it happens. No, we're talking about wine. That would be a hard ask, because that's like, what is it, like freaking 40 hours of freaking video. Ugh, I wouldn't even do that. I'd be like, I'm not that dedicated. You can saw it off. All right, fuel. Give me fuel. Yeah, give me fuel. I did way too much now. Now I did too much. All right, what can we buy? Get synthesized cheese. 71 of them? Oh, we can get all 99. No, we can't. Not enough money. Okay. Well, we can just get that much cheese. All right, because I don't want to keep money, because I actually lose money. So if I die out there now, I'm gonna lose $1.50. I'm down to $3. I have $3. $3. Look at all that. Like, look at like how much they kind of like the ticker here kind of expects you. That's, what's that, 1 million? That is 10 million. That's the 10 millions place. That's insane. Yeah, I know, right? Furries don't have like we don't have a Game Grumps fan base. Game Grumps fan base size is crazy. And people can do some crazy creative stuff when they have a lot of time on their hands with a lot of people like that. Anyways, guys, it's time. We're going in. Let's head north. It all comes down to this. 3 episodes of preparation. I think it was 3 episodes. 3 episodes of toil, sweat, and tears. All comes down to this. Into the cold we go. Let us go into the heart of winter and strike at the beast and take him down. So phase 1, I'm going to stick with what I have. I think we're strong. I think my weapons are strong enough to deal with these first 2 rows. You guys better not fall asleep on me. Oh, it's so pretty. The sun came out. It's such a peaceful and quiet song, but everything out here wants to kill you. Every time it takes a pause like that, I go, are we gonna fight? But it's like the captain taking a break, and it's like, damn you, captain. Don't do that to me, man. Alright, what we got? Some winter bugs. These shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Report. Let's check our weaponry. We still have 499 AP rounds. In fact, we have more AP rounds than we have regular rounds now, which is good. We have 37 cannon shells left, which is good. We have some Magnum rounds. We have some grenade rounds. We have some Emperor Bomba. The fact that I have 50 grenade rounds is actually pretty good. I don't know. I think I did that like 3 episodes ago. I am happy with me from 3 episodes ago because I'm probably going to need those grenade rounds. But I want to save them for the big fights up ahead. Especially the Ice Whale, because the Ice Whale was like a sponge. So I need to like load up like Emperor Bomba, and I need to load up grenade rounds. And then keep a tab on how many times the Emperor Bomba fires and switch to grenade rounds as soon as possible. Like, can you actually like? I think you actually have to like do that. So I would just like check it every once in a while. Because I know I used Emperor Bomba against the final boss, and when I tried to use the Emperor Bomba, it failed. But I think it was because I had like 1 cannon and like I didn't have damage throughput. The Emperor Bomba fires a lot slower, and like he killed me a lot faster than I could kill him, even with Emperor Bomba things. And I kind of overestimated how much power the Emperor Bomba had. Per resources. The grenade rounds are actually a lot better for the amount of cost they have. You definitely don't want to use Emperor Bomba on its own. It's not a good idea. It does a lot of damage, but it's slow to fire. Man, it took us a whole day to get out here. And are we making water? Yes, we are. Okay. Good. Make more water. Speaking of food, we're at full. We have cactus wine at 59. I'm not going to have people make... What are you making? Making acid? You can stop. We can actually... We'll have you make, like... we can maybe make some wine. Yay! If we're gonna die out here, we at least gotta get drunk. We're gonna get crunk and drunk and all the things that the kids say. Anyways. Alright. Are we ready, kids? We are at the pipeline. We have made it point 1 of 4. We are at point 1 of 4. Actually, 5. Alright. Let's make it to the Sand Whaler base. This is the 2 flood enemies. Then it's going to be then I'm going to switch to my higher power stuff because I have to deal with that whale. Let's go. For all those who are about to die, we salute you. The tension in the air is palpable. 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 Ooh. Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. Moby Dick of the Wasteland. Captain Ian's gonna hunt that whale. Damned whale. This is not this one. That's the next one. This is the probably 2 waves of androids. Unless I get lucky. Maybe there won't be a hostile encounter. I doubt it. Ever, like 100% of the time it's been a hostile encounter. It's sort of like that stretch of land between those 2 towns back in the 2nd act where there's like that queen bug that always shows up between those 2 towns. So it will be a fight. It's just the question is against what. I think it's like 3 androids and like 3 bugs. Oh! Really? I'm not gonna risk it. Not now, no. Like, if you were, like, I'm not gonna press my luck, okay? Like, I'm out here. I was not expecting a peaceful encounter. Okay. That just... I'm sorely impressed and disappointed at the same time. I don't know. Maybe because I made it past there, it's like, okay, well, we're gonna do something different now. Okay, I will take a freebie. We will take a free pass, and we will move on to the next place. And no damage is good damage. The funny thing is, like, I kind of cursed it. I did, like, a backwards curse just then. I was like, nah, they're not going to do a peaceful encounter out here. This has got to always be hostile encounters. And then it's like, no, this was a peaceful encounter. What? What? You could do that? If you could do that for the rest of the game, that'd be great. That'd be great. I would love that. Hopefully I don't have to, like, make anything for that last point. Don't be cowardly. So what would happen if if you got assimilated? Is that like super game over or something? And that's where you're like, nope, I'm out. Yes, okay, let me make sure the game is listening. Oh my gosh, the rest of these encounters are going to be so bad. There is no way that they're all going to be peaceful resolutions. No way. Absolutely not. There's absolutely no chance in a snowball's chance in hell, and there's ice on the ground, that this will happen this way, okay? Alright, outpost. Oh. There's rumors out here, but there's no market that I can sell things at. Memo to myself, bring $500 out here. That might be helpful. Anyways, we have a Bumba to deal with. Let's reload to a Bumba. And we are going to load this one. We're going to load this one up with grenade rounds. Load it up, baby. There was this old, oh god, RTS game. Oh, stop clicking on the wrong things. Okay. Alright, so Empa Bomba's loaded. The grenade rounds are loaded. Let's do this. Alright, so, like, there was this old RTS, I don't know if you know what it is, Ganovo, because you seem like a Star Trek fan. That was basically a Star Trek real-time strategy game that you could play as the Borg and as the things, and they have like the ships and things like that. I think it was Armada. Was it Armada? The words Armada. The word Armada is coming to me just now. But I should like I that's actually like my brother used to be a big Star Trek fan, so he had like the Klingon games and the man. That was a lifetime ago. I'm wondering if I can find it and play it. I wonder if it's on Steam. That would be great, but I doubt it. Alright, so I gotta keep track of this one, and as soon as I'm out of Emperor Bomba shells, we've gotta load up the cannon shells. Unless, like, it will certainly not be a peaceful encounter. There will definitely be a whale that will attack my ship. There is no doubt about it in my mind. That will happen. That is a thing that will happen. Okay? Yeah, I think it's Armada. I gotta go. I think there was a second one too. I think it did get a sequel. I'd have to like check though. I don't know how it holds up though. Like I thought it was. I think it was cool because you could play as the starships, but like I don't think it had too much. Like I don't think it was too memorable other than playing as the starships, obviously. I think the ships had special abilities or something like that, so it was very much use the special abilities at the right time. There's also things with nebulas, and the nebulas having an impact on your ship's ability to do things. Here we go. Droid duo and followed by a winter bug. Oh, well, that's not bad at all. As well as white devil couple. No, we don't need the Bumba then. We're gonna change this back to cannon shells. Seriously? You're gonna change the... Maybe I should have kept the Bumbas. Wow, really? Okay, well... They cut them through them like a frickin' hot knife through fucking butter, man. Like, ow. Half of our assets, I spent $1. Oh my god. I don't want to see that. This isn't possible, man. Like, there is nothing left. Like, everything's destroyed. Like, they wrecked it. They wrecked it hard. Yeah, well, see you next week, right? We've still got... it's only been 2 hours. We still got like a half hour or so left. That is... How? How the hell? Like, unless I frickin'... Like... I think a good offense is the best defense here. Because I think I was focusing too much on making my ship. Because I gave it 200 extra hit points, but that did absolutely no good because they just came up here, they wrecked the shields. So basically, that just basically cut my HP. And then, like, they cut through everything else. So, I don't have a fuel problem. I don't have a calorie problem. Actually, even 3,500 calories is probably enough. I can keep this thing here. I just need to make guns. And a lot of guns. And just, like, be like a psychopath. Because I got 2 shield rooms. I'll keep the 2 shield rooms. There's 2 shield rooms up front. Yeah, clean slate indeed. Actually, a lot of the gun rooms are intact. Okay. I think it's sending a message here. I think the message it's trying to send me is, you have 3 shields. Okay, that's fine. And these are fully charged. And those are fine. But we need to make this into an armada. Like... Maybe it is because they hit me all at once. And the reason they hit me all at once is because I'm not killing them fast enough. The problem is that the way they have this thing set up is, like... You're being flooded with enemies, right? And you have to kill them fast. If you don't kill them fast, they're gonna... Because they come in waves, right? You have to kill that wave, that first wave, before the second wave gets to you. And you have to kill that second wave before the third wave gets to you. Because if you don't kill that first wave and the second wave gets there, and then the third wave gets there, you're overrun. So you have to kill things fast. You can have all the armor, you can make your thing a tank. It doesn't matter because they're gonna wail harder the longer that they stay alive. So lots and lots of guns, like John Wick, just go all out, just death, fire, and anger. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to build my way back up, and we're going to make our way over there. And I think by the time we get to what I call the third act area to start the rotations again, I think it's going to be time to call the voting. But at this point, we're going to start our trip. Okay, we have plenty of, all the containment units and stuff like that are up. So, what do we have to build? Car, labs. Do we have labs? We do not have any labs. Oof, that's harsh. Okay, well, we'll build a lab then. We do have 2 factories, and that we do not have our plant. We do need the plant, but we need steel for the plant. What are you doing? You're baking bread? Well, you can stop that, and you can make. What was it? Steel I needed? I need steel, I think. Yeah, we need steel. It is like the Dune strategy games. Well, this is very Dune-esque, I suppose. I think I'm fine with the one cafeteria. You know what the amazing part about this death, though, is? Look at the rooms that are left. Honestly, this is a foundation of what I need. I need 1 battery room. I need 1 tech lab. 2 factories might be overdoing it. I might get rid of 1. But I have 1 workbench, 1, thing here. I've got, all of my guns are intact except for the laser gun. That's gone. I might build that then. Do we have the laser gun? The laser, right? I need steel and wires to do that. So we can make wires because we don't have any wires, apparently. I don't know how we didn't have any wires. But we have all the storage that we need. Storage is still intact. Very much is if I could have chosen what rooms to toss and which rooms to keep, I think this would have been it, right? This is all the guns up here. It looks like all the stuff up top is actually protected from room damage rather than the stuff below. It looks like the stuff below is very fragile to enemy attack. Which the plant is fine. If the plant goes, it's fine. I can actually speed this up. I didn't realize I was on 1. Yeah, plenty of room. Alright. Well, I only have $2, so... let us get some quests. Yes, you can do this. 1 bolt for 100 gas. I mean, these guys are very generous out here. Money is so cheap out here, man. It's amazing. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. And none of the rats died. None of my people died. So I think having 16 guns would 16 guns and what? Actually, I would have to have 15. And right, what is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 guns right now. So, like, building probably about 5 more would probably be good. Alright, quests. You can have that, sure. Yup. You may have that. And do not have any coils, so too bad, so sad. Alright, let's go to the next place. The thing about life, though, is that you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Hey, you know, at least, look at the lights flicker down there. There's like little light flickers. The thing about the... yeah, yeah. Don't want to stay down at the bottom. Alright, what do we got here? You guys are generous. 100 liters of gas for a bolt? Oh, I don't have coils. What am I doing? 300 liters for bricks? I don't need all this gas, man. I need more freaking places to hold it. Yeah, you can get rid of that. Alright, next. Head to the outpost. Alright, do we have enough to build a laser yet? No, we need steel. Are you making steel? You are making steel. You're ready to make steel faster. Are you making AP rounds? Stop making AP rounds. It's a helicopter. Doesn't look strong enough to sail in the sand. How do you even pilot it? Oh no! Oh well, we lost the mouse. What can we do? What kind of jerk sets up a trap like this? It's like, that could have been cool. Oh. Everyone's food is synced up, it looks like. Like, everyone just stopped. It's like, dinner! Dinner! I'm gonna have some dinner! Alright, sheet iron, yep. I'm having like all this overflow in gas. Wires, sure. Drain the roof, sure. Okay. Next. Head back down. To Lighthouse City where the things are shiny and the things are shiny. What is this? Lo-fi scrap? Who needs lo-fi scrap? I need to make use of this lo-fi scrap. What uses lo-fi scrap? I think you have to use the factory to use stuff with lo-fi scrap. Yeah, so sheet iron, bolts, iron pipes. Can we like get lo-fi scrap into hi-fi scrap? Do not know. How is the food doing? Well, we have cactus wine. Alright, we do need to put distillation up, so we do need 2 rubber hoses. brick bringer. The bringer of the bricks. So if you haven't voted yet, probably everyone here has voted. No, we don't give up on the brick bringer. I'm worried that the... oh, we have 2 piano wires. It's your lucky day. Alright, so we're going to enter our first combat encounter of just a dude in this desert. Luckily I have enough guns that I don't have to build more guns to deal with these enemies, because like that actually makes getting back to the original point a lot easier. Alright, so can we build a laser? Yes, we can. We'll build the laser right there. Then we're going to upgrade the laser as far as we can. How many batteries do we have? 12? It is 12. So we gotta max that out. Can we build another cannon? Yes, we can. So we'll build another cannon like right there. Alright. The cannon shells. Add higher caliper. We add a better magazine. We need some stuff to do that, so we need 2 motors. We can build motors out of here, I think. Motors. And coils. So we're gonna execute some coilage. Bye. Hi. Bye. Just get out of my way. I'm a mouse on a mission. I gotta remember to bring $500 with me to the thing. I'll put a memo to myself because it's gonna be a long time. Well, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. We're gonna put 500. I'm gonna take a notepad thing here, and I'm gonna put the dollar amount of $500. And hopefully I see it. Alright, outposts. What do we got for quests? Yes, we have wires. We'll give you the wires. We have gear. We have gears. We'll give you gears. We don't have those kind of gears. We don't have those kind of springs. We got the gears though. We got the tools. We got the gears. Got the girl. Oh, Great Mouse Detective's a classic. Fill her up, why not? Even though that's kind of against the rules. It's against the rules. I'm gonna be mad because it's against the rules. Okay. Alright, let's move to the next. We don't want shields. So we need turrets. Not turrets, we need turrets. Build all the motors, maybe. Hey, Bezo! 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 I do need a plant. That's something important to remember. How do I build a plant? Not a power plant, but a plant. Just a plant. Ah, there we go. I do have enough to build a plant. Let's build that plant then. You know I've got it down to a science when it's like, by the time I'm getting back to the main thing, I've built up all my rooms. Because I was like, man, like, I have like no rooms, man. And I like was like, rubber hoses I don't have. Yeah, we can give you that. Brick bringer, sure. Wire, we've acquired the wire. We got plenty of wire. Go. Alright, next. Let's head up north. Keep going. I think I want to build another laser. We have power plant. We don't need that. We need another laser. I think would be a good thing to pick. We need a ray gun and capacitors. Let's do the montage. Take it to the limit. Walking on the razor's edge. Gonna be the booty, but you're gonna win it. You push it to the limit. You missed the fun, Tom. I got whooped again. So I'm doing the walk of shame back to the third act. If you haven't voted, by the way, the link's in the description below. You know the drill. We need more lasers. I'm building more guns because I need more guns. They're killing me too fast. I'm not killing them fast enough. I tried to build up to 900 HP. That didn't matter. So since that didn't matter, I'm just going full on. Oh, look at that. I get plates and you can, like, awesome. Bland hell. Oh, I haven't. Oh, no, I do not have enough for that. Powder. I got some cactus. I don't have much cactus powder left. Brick bringer, sure. Alright, so I can upgrade these things, right? Fluid work, fuel work, food work. Definitely need this. That's gonna take a bit to work up to. You can actually do... Wow, okay, you can do crystal conversion without updating it. Wow. The plant's powerful. I thought I had to upgrade something to get that. But I do not, so we're going to make some crystals, because we're going to need some. Absolutely. Glad I have all these rare ores. Alright, let's move to the next thing. Hope you're feeling better. I know it's been a rough few days. Hopefully you'll pick a game that'll kick our mind off of all this. We thought we were. I had some hubris earlier on, and the hubris was like, oh well, we're gonna. All right, laser. We need a ray gun. How do we make a freaking ray gun? Is that in here? Engine, wire production. Ray gun, there it is. We need a couple of transistors and a laser crystal. Might as well just start making transistors in that. We need to make silicon. Yeah, that's it. Don't let anything bother you. Be like these guys. They're resilient. Oh, it's a bug. Squish. You know, it's like we can kill these things really fast. It's just like the difficulty curve of this game is weird. Like, it's very, like, casual, like, for this first part. And then, like, the difficulty spikes in this game are just nonsense. Like, that, I think that's my biggest, of all the time I've spent with this game, that is my biggest critique of it, and that will be my biggest critique of it till the end of time, is that there are difficulty spikes, and they hit hard. Oh, you sick, Johnson? No. Don't get sick. Alright. Well, we need to make iron pipes and coils. Alright, so we're going to execute that, but we need... and we need iron pipes. What is this making? Wires? How many wires do we have at this point? Oh yeah, you can stop doing that. You can make like pipes and stuff like right here, right? Yeah. So like we can make it out of like scrap. It's a lot more efficient to use the factory to do that kind of stuff. That's all we can do on this planet of ours is waste our time. No. I'm keeping my motors, thank you. Nope, not enough. Nope, don't have enough. Nope, don't have enough. Now they're starting to ask some hefty prices for stuff, and I don't have it. Wait, what was that? Go back to the map. Oh, I'm seeing the thing up here. I was like, what? I thought that's what that was. So I tried to get to here again, and I failed. So we still have 3 points to get to in the final gauntlet. But there are peaceful resolutions on the gauntlet, which is good. You have to get sick to get well in the right measure. Sick to get well. You have to get sick to get well. Alright. Well, I'm out of space apparently. That's great. No one's using alcohol, right? So we needed to upgrade this cannon, right? We need gearboxes and more coils. Can we make coils out of here? Yeah, we can. The Sand Gator. Look at the cute little Sand Gator. It's dead. Really fast, too. God, this thing's a murder machine. This is what happens when you out in the desert for so long. You just become a murder machine. You kill things really fast. Like, I have, like, the funny thing about me is, like, I'm very utilitarian. Whoa, okay, you can stop making silicon there, buddy. Repeat off, thank you. I think we're going to need some plastics at some point. Alright, so this thing here. We can do that. We need a gearbox, which I think we can only make out of here. And we need 2 of them. Look at that cute gator. It's dead. Oh, the X is getting stuck. Is that on your new keyboard? Man, that sucks. You bought a new keyboard and the X is already getting stuck. Maybe if you do something like this. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's like a spider laughing. I will take that, actually. And I think this is pretty cheap gas. It's a gas station, so it will be cheap gas. Fill her up. And I think this is... Oh no, not yet. I got 2 more positions to go. Yeah, I don't like the clicky one. Like, the clicky ones are not really good at stealth. Like, what if you wanted to stealth write something and it's like... I can't stealth write. There's too much going on. I like quiet. I don't know. It's one of those things, it's they call it phonetic feedback, right? Like, there is definitely sound engineering that goes on, and there's some people who really dig the phonetic feedback. I'm not too much into the phonetic feedback. I don't. It's like, it's okay. Let's get it. Yeah, so I got 20 things of oil out of that big tanker. Wonderful. Anyways. Alright, so we need coils and iron pipes, so we're going to execute on coils a few times, execute on iron pipe creation for a few times. At work, I think. Yeah, that reference again. Like, I've seen that frickin' thing so many times at this point. I'm done making that reference. All right. So we have iron pipes and stuff on the way. We have another laser thing. We need a ray gun. Oh yeah, we can build a ray gun here, I think. We need a laser crystal. And in order to make crystal purification, I do need to have a chem reactor here, so I do need a valve and a burner. Unfortunately. Alright, so that means valve. We need a valve and we need one burner. And we need a spark plug. And we need, what was it else I needed? This is like the lady who saw to fly. I need 2 rubber hoses. Our hoses. And now we can make a burner. Perfect. Alright. Quests. No. No. Whoa! Oh, it's ceramic. I was about to say, like, that's material sands? Nope. No, nothing here. Okay. Alright, let's head north. Yes. Okay, anytime. Okay, so that's the thing now. I have to say it every time I see it. Damn you! Damn you too! Wait, what is Pokemon in this? It's 25th anniversary of Pokemon. Pokemon is now old enough to drink. Almost old enough where they have to get on their own health care in the United States, because, you know, whatever. Wow, only a tail rider. Dead tail rider. That didn't do a single bit of damage to me. That's pretty freaking good. Good offense is good defense, man. Or the best defense is a good offense, I guess. No, no shields. Those are wasted money. Need another motor, guys. Need another motor, and we need coils, was it? We should make coils out of the factory. Yeah, they should Pokemon go to the polls. Is that what you're referencing there? Hey, you know, Herman. You know, I'll give this. Herman Cain at least did the better Pokemon reference of the two. You know, I'll give Herman Cain that. I guess, if anything, other than sacrificing himself for the Orange Cheeto Man. Poor bastard. I don't think it was worth it. Oh, sorry. It faded out there a bit. I want the speakers on the crawler thingy. Oh, the speakers? These are the speakers? Yeah, like I don't have speakers though, and I don't like irradium rounds. Jesus. If I had them, I wouldn't be giving them to you. Jesus. No. Fuel. Fill her up. Okay. And we need more coils? Seriously? Not enough coils? Need 2 more, I guess, and then we need... what are we trying to make? A burner here? We have a burner right there. So we were trying to do that for this, I think? No, it was for the pharma thing. We need to make a pharma... It was laser ore smelting. Laser ore smelting? Is that the one I need for that? Okay, then I definitely want to make a tank then. Is that in here? Tank fabrication? Tank production, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to make the laser ore here. Alright, you can stop with the skill purification right now. Like, you're starting to fill up my thing, and I don't like it. Unobtainium, that's from frickin' the Blue Cat movie, Avatar. Not The Last Airbender, the other Avatar. Not the good Avatar. Okay, we can make crystal ore now, right? Yes. We're gonna make 5 crystals right off the bat. We need to make a ray gun, so we're gonna make a ray. Alright, we can make a ray gun. Ray gun. Are we out of things to make batteries with? Oh, we're out of alkaline. That's not good. Guys! I should make a temporary storage unit. Cargo room, I should say. Hey, it's Queen Bug. How quick are you gonna die? We took 26 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's just a scratch. That thing killed me before. That was the first time I died in this game. We've grown up so much. We need 4 capacitors. We do not have alkaline, which we need to make capacitors. But yeah, as soon as we get back to the cannon shop, I'm going to call it. We're going to call it and we're going to vote. So be sure to vote now if you haven't voted so far. We're down to 2 concurrent viewers, so it's only you and Ganovo left. You guys stuck with me the whole... No, Ganovo stuck with me the whole time. Maybe Johnson came back in. I think I see 3 concurrent viewers now. Alright. So what was I making again? Oh yeah, the laser room. I need 4 capacitors, which I do not have. How many batteries do I have right Or you could turn, yeah. Yeah, we can keep the repeat going. It should be fine to, we can keep up with that, I think. Alright, what do we have for quests? Yeah, we'll do that. No, no, no. Sure. Alright, I think we're down to our last move. Yep. Last move, guys, for the night. And then we're gonna go around the horn again. We're gonna build up a frickin' armada. Just a beast mode of a thing. With just like not worrying about any of this, just like very simple, bare bones things that'll like just blow their socks off, man. Just like bunch of guns, bunch of things, just build an armory, build up guns and stuff like that, and just attack. Just attack things. Laser, we need 4 capacitors. We don't need to extract it. We need 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we need paper. So to make paper, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to gun here, gun here, gun here, and then the rest is going to be shielding. I think. And I'm going to take a look to make sure that... Whoa! Russian! Weird transmission. Seems to be coming from up ahead. According to our translation device, it seems to be beckoning us in. Sure. It's a monolith. No in sight. Monolith smooth space inscribed with undecipherable markings. The reverse is carved with a serial number. There must be a lot of things these things about. According to the ship's translation device, it's offering to grant us 3 wishes. Wishes, food fit for a king. Riches, I think. I have... Oh, well, I actually do need food. Apparently. I didn't realize I was that low on food. Riches or food? I'll take riches. Oh, man. Oh, that's gross. Alright, that's enough. It's fine because it's like, you know, in essence, they're replaceable, I suppose, but like... I kind of figured it's like, oh, if they're going to kill off mice, I may as well just get food in that. But I didn't get too much food. And speaking of which, like, why is this not... Oh, we got a wine! No! This is not acceptable. We definitely need more than 1 lab. We need beakers. We need glass. No, we don't need that much glass. No, we don't need to repeat that. Thank you. Jesse the Husky is watching Madagascar 2. Oh, is that bad? How much alkaline do we have at this point? You only have 7 alkaline. No, he needs to keep making alkaline. We definitely need to make another lab. It's one of those things, man. It's so easy to get things back in order, but then it's like all of a sudden you're in this position where it's like, now I need to make more food and I'm running out of food really quick. So no, I think we're gonna cancel. We're gonna repeat this off. We don't need batteries as much as we need food, so we're going to repeat this task. If we are gonna make a second lab, we'll make the second lab for alkaline. I miss causing chaos with that guy. Okay, we are out. We're done. We're at the post. Let's see what we have for quests. No, that'd be nice though. Plastic. Oh, we can do that for next time. Sure. No. We got enough batteries for that, yes. And that's that. Okay. How many cannon shells do we have? 29? I'm gonna keep the money for now. I'll go around the horn. I think what I should do is go around, keep the money, go around the horn, and then because I don't think anything in this area is a threat to me anymore. I only need to get rid of all of my money except for $500. Maybe even more than that. Maybe take about $5,000 with me just in case. Or I don't know. Now I'm worried that it's I won't be able to. Because I need at least 500. Maybe take 1,000 just in case there's more stuff to unlock out there. But I don't know what there is to unlock out there until I go out there. That's the problem. But anyways, yeah, so it is almost 8 o'clock, so we should get to the voting section. So we've all voted, and we're going to read those votes very shortly, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break before we switch off to that. So as per usual, we're going to let this thing go here. So I'll be right back and we'll see the results. I'm worried that there's not going to be too many votes this time because not a lot of people showed up this time. I know this game isn't very exciting to watch, so that's why it's good for me to announce the votes outside of the game too, so that way people can vote. Absolutely, yeah. It's like you paid those guys in the Icelands to not make me win this one, right? You're like, oh well, oh shucks, he didn't make it. Oh man, I guess we're gonna have to come back to this one. Well, I don't know, like, if it lets me, interact this and, like, interact with the audience, I would agree. Because there is a lot of, like, it's why it's a good voting game, because it's, like, it does let me, like, there's a lot of, like, stuff that I'm not doing. It's just, like, letting things grind, so it does give me a chance to talk with the audience a lot more. Man, this song just goes on. Anyways, we're gonna save. We have now played 65 hours and 27 minutes of this game. Oh, this is Final Fantasy. Like, I've never seen hours like that unless I'm, like, playing Final Fantasy. Oh, man. That is a lot of hours. Ah, that's quite a bit of time. Anyways, let's move on to the... Let's move on to the voting thing. So I've got to actually bring that up because I do not have... I do not have that. So let's go to the... What is it called? Got to go to the Google Drives and go to the next furry game. Apparently it was showing up in my thing. There are 5 responses. That's not bad, but we need to let you see it because you can't see it. You can't see it. It's not there. The screen's black. The screen is black. There we go. Now you can see it. There you go. Isn't that much better now you can see it? I'm not going to be able to see the audience at this point because I'm in a different tab. But let's look at the responses, shall we? And let's put it into Excel format because I don't like visuals. What the heck is that? My iced coffee is like bubbling. Weird. There's like an air bubble in there. I thought that was my computer for a second. Create the spreadsheet, please. Open the spreadsheets. So we had 3 early voters. Nice, guys. We did only have 2 voters today. That's what I was kind of like. We couldn't have more than 2 voters today, but luckily I did the early voting thing and it's good. So actually we're going to put the word total here. And then we're going to say sum. Yeah, you had it right, computer. You knew what I wanted to do. No, but I wanted to click. I misclicked. No, you had it right. Yes, this. I'm trying to make things easier on myself. And you're like, no. All right, we're going to make these bold. Bold. Drag all the way to the right. Go. The flower collectors and nuts. Wasn't nuts on the previous one? Did I not add nuts? I didn't add nuts, did I? Oh, no, nuts. I remember nuts. That was, So the guy, whoever did that, just added nuts and they didn't do anything else. They're like, I don't care what you played. It's all nuts. So we literally had only 4 voters and we had 1 write-in. Either that or the person who voted up here didn't realize you can vote on multiple things. You don't have to pick one. This is not first past the post style voting. This is actually, you can vote on multiple things and see which wins. Zwid Adventure and Spirit of the North both got 17 points. They are the leaders so far. We got a tie again. But, per tradition, how this works is we do median and 5. Never mind, I can look at the numbers. Tied again! And median is the same again because the number distribution is the same. Again! 3 times in a row, guys. 3 times. I gotta see the chat for this. I want to see. I don't need to see that thing. Is this showing the right thing? Yes. Okay. Good. There we go. Now I can see the chat and do that at the same time. So spreadsheets are fun. I like spreadsheets. If you watch my other finance channel, I put up new videos there, and you can see how much I do love spreadsheets. It's my trading channel. Because I picked up a hobby while I'm not doing furry conventions. Yes, it's becoming an ugly habit. So we have gotten both Swin Adventure. So you guys can decide which one are we gonna do first, Spirit of the North or Swin Adventure. I mean, getting rid of 2 is just as fine by me. It just means that it's gonna be a longer period of time before we get back to voting. So what is the worst while we're waiting? Mini Ghost featuring Captain got 9. Fringe, I know this is you. This is your vote, isn't it? Right here. I know this is you. You're excited about that. Squirreltopia. Oh, that. Okay. There's yeah. That. Congratulations, you outed yourself. I'm just gonna. This is Fringe. Thanks. This is the problem when you have a small voting set. Like, it's like, yes, this is clearly, yes. You're not fooling anyone. Alright, you're not fooling anyone. That's definitely French. Okay, so... Oh, well, I shouldn't do that, because now it's doing that. But even with that, it's affecting the total. But even with the total unaffected, that's 8. That's not good. There's 8 there, too. Hopefully there's something lower than 8, because I don't want Squirreltopia to go away. Ah, there we go. Niche again! Really? Oh, and Tank. No, and Anarcute as well. And Dragon, a game about a dragon. And we have 3 losers. Wow, okay. Let's start putting blood in the water, shall we? So 2 and 3, 2 and 3. We have 2 with the same median. So let me try looking at the median of both of these and seeing if maybe the median. So like with winners and losers, we're going to do the median of these, and we're going to see it would be to P6. Median is 2.5, so whichever has the lowest median will win. 2.5. Because there's 2 voters, the medians are always going to be the same. Right? That's how math works. Yeah, so they're all the same median. Anarcute, Niche, a survival game, and Dragon, a game about a dragon. So all 3 of these, so we have 3 losers this week. It's just fine because I really wanted to kind of, I really wanted to get rid of some like things because I know there's some garbage in here that people don't want to see. But also because like it gets rid of some of the, it lowers the amount of options that people have to run through and go through in their thing. No, the funny thing is that Niche, a survival game, is really not living up to its name because... So, here's the story. If you go back a few voting episodes, Niche, a survival game, got voted off and had the least amount of votes, least amount of points at the end of the night at one point. And it got kicked off. And then somebody wrote it back in. So they actually wrote it back in. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to add it back into the list. I add it back into the list. And once again, it got voted off by not having enough points. Oh, Niche, you're not surviving. You're like going, I'm going to survive. No, you're not. I'm going to survive. All right, so let me go looking up what these 2 video games are. Let me look these up. So we have Nuts, which is that, I know what that one is. That one is, I think that was, what was his name? Furlop, I think, told me about this one. So I'm going to guess that top one is Furlop. but I don't know because Furlop was the one who informed me about it. I said you should add it next time voting comes around, and so he must have saw my tweet and just said add nuts, and then he does the Furlop thing. He's like, I want to vote for one thing and that's it. Like I don't want to play your fancy stuff. Okay, Steam. Hello. What is wrong with this thing? Am I still on? What is going on? What? Whoa. My computer's being weird. Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. Well, if you really want to keep it alive, vote a 5 on it. Make sure that you vote 5 on it. That way, okay, this is on my wish list already. But as you notice, I did include links in the voting thing this time, and that will always be a thing now. So if you don't know what a game is, you can. I should have mentioned that during the stream. You can basically click on the link and go. It'll take you to the Steam community if it's available. If it's not available on Steam, obviously I'll try to find a homepage for it or something that describes it. The flower collectors I have not heard of. But the best part about having 2 winners and 3 losers is that there's going to be 5 positions removed, and we're going to be adding 2. This is on my wish list already as well. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing about this one. This is the ex-cop in a wheelchair. This is like the it's a sort of noir sort of thing. This is out for, I think it was under alpha when I first saw it. Reviews. It looks brilliant. Like, did you play it? But this was released in 2020. I wonder if this was in the Ursa Majors. The Ursa Majors is about to come out with their nominee list. I wonder if this was in it or not. If it wasn't, then shame on them. Because it looks like a very decent game. It looks like the sort of stylings on that. So yeah, we'll add these 2 to the next thing here. So I want to highlight these. So we're gonna add nuts. These nuts. We're gonna add these nuts, and we're gonna add the flower collectors. The most masculine and feminine things I think you could add to anything. We're gonna get rid of Dragon, a game about a dragon. We're gonna get rid of Anarcute. We're gonna get rid of Niche, survival horror stories. And we are going to play Spirit of the North and Zinui Adventure. Which one do you guys want to play first? The people who are here. You guys get to be the breaker. Let's see. Did you guys already say that? Spirit of the North. We have one Spirit of the North. Get it out of the way. I guess you didn't want that one. So Rauken already did a review of Spirit of the North for Flayera, so even if I could write articles, that's like I'm sort of behind on writing reviews. Like I gotta write a review for any of these games I've played over the past 2 years, and I used to be good about writing a review for them like as soon as I played them on the stream. I did that for like Yet Another Research Dog. I did it for what was it called? A Dog Story, the Dog Story one, that weird game that was sort of bad. I wasn't a fan of that one. All right, so we're gonna do Spirit of the North first next week, and then we're gonna do Zenu Adventure after that, and then we're going to come back to voting. So thank you guys very much for showing up and voting and hanging out while I was doing these streams. Hopefully next time, here's the thing, next time on the next voting thing, I'm sure I'm not going to make too much progress. I'm probably going to get I probably think in 3 hours I could get back to the point where I'm ready to go out again. But I will be focusing more on firearms creation. I'm going to be making the NRA blush, I guess, and like building more gun on my platform just to make it so that I can kill things faster and worry about and do the bare minimum when it comes to like production and things like that. I think I will need 2 labs to keep with, food production and alkaline production, but I think everything else is fine. And I think if I fill every slot else with guns and cannons and turrets, I think we'll finally be able to make some headway. We'll see. Anyways, see you guys next week. It'll be on the March. Geez, we're already in March, the 6th, and we will be playing Spirit of the North. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. And card. If you like spreadsheets, check out Fuzzy Finance, like my other channel that I uploaded stuff to. Hey, Chucks, you're just in time for the end. We moved to 5 o'clock, just so you're aware. I know that the change in times is kind of annoying. I think that's why I'm going to try to move my my news thing to probably Friday at 8:30. I think that's a good time for them to be put up there. But, yep, thanks, guys.